Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. My name is Erica, and if you're into true crime stories like me, then you're in the right place. Now, yeah, today we're talking about this heartbreaking case, Ashlee Jenae. Now, I came across this while scrolling on YouTube, and when I saw the thumbnail, I was like, she is absolutely so gorgeous. And when I saw the headline, my heart dropped literally because no way that it said that she was unalive while being on vacation with her fiance. I was truly heartbroken and I had to click on it. I did a little bit of research. Now, I did take some notes on my phone, y'all. So I just want to let y'all know everything that I did jot down just so we can like have it in the back of our minds because we're going to watch the interview that her mom did with ABC News. Now, we do know that Ashlee Robinson was 31 years old. She was celebrating her birthday on vacation with her fiance, Joe McKay. I'm not sure if it's Joe McKay or Joe McCain. Now, when we watch the interview, hopefully they'll be able to pronounce his last name so that we're getting it right. Now, we do know that she is from New Jersey, but she was living in Portland, Oregon. And when I was writing this stuff down, I'm just like, I'm trying to figure out, I want to know, some questions that I started to have is, I want to know, will we have any witnesses? What was like the last person to see her? Did anybody hear anything, see anything? I mean, there's just so many questions that we have that we need answers to. Now, we're about to watch this interview that her family did with her mom and her dad that they did with ABC News. So let's see a little bit more details that they may give us.
Surrounding the death of a social media influencer from New Jersey is deepening.
We just want the truth. We just want to know what happened.
Early
Everybody, I feel like we all want to know like what happened. We want the truth. My heart truly goes out to her parents and her family and her friends because this is just like one of those cases like, huh? What happened? I feel like just reading like the timeline, just like trying to put things together on your own. As I was reading the timeline, I'm just like, I feel like it happened so quick and so fast. But what happened? It's that middle piece and that question that just stuck like, what happened? Who did this? Did anyone see her? Again, back to the first question, what happened? And I also, is this the fiance, the boyfriend? If it is, I did not know what he looked like. I'm gonna be honest with you. The video that I watched, they didn't show any videos, any pictures of him, so I didn't know what he looked like.
Earlier this month, Ashlee Robinson, better known as Ashlee Jenae, was on vacation with her boyfriend at a resort in Tanzania.
Okay, so they're calling him her boyfriend. I'm gonna keep that noted. I'm definitely gonna keep that noted as we go through everything.
Images posted online show her celebrating her 31st birthday and getting engaged to her boyfriend, 45.
That's the part I just don't understand, y'all. She just literally was freshly engaged. He proposed to her while being at the safari, while being on the vacation, and then that tragic event happened. I just don't understand what happened in the middle of that before the tragic event. Because getting proposed to and just being freshly engaged and that's happy, warm feelings. I'm just not understanding how the feelings went from like being warm and happy. I'm assuming warm and happy, and then dark, and just this tragic event.
Year-old Joseph McCann.
She was happy.
Joseph McCann. It's not McCain. Joseph McCann. Got it.
This is what she wanted. She FaceTimed me.
Did y'all hear what her mom said? She was happy. This is what she wanted. Her mom just looked truly devastated and just confused, I would have to say, about what happened. Like, we're all confused as well because I just don't understand. Like she just said, she was happy. This is something that she wanted. Being engaged, being happy, being on a trip with someone that, she loved, her boyfriend. I'm just not understanding how that switched and changed so fast. That's what I want to get to the bottom of. I want to know, did the hotel give any more updates? Did they release any footage from the hallway, the garage, just anywhere, the resort? I know they have to have cameras. Did they release anything or did they just release an apology? We're also going to look that up, y'all, after we watch a little bit more of this video. Like, should we watch the whole thing or should we just watch a little bit and then try to see if like the hotel did? I think we're going to do that. We're going to see if the hotel did any updates. Let's just finish this first.
Showed me her ring. She's like, Papa, I'm happy.
But days later, local authorities say hotel guests reported a romantic conflict between the couple.
You see what I'm saying? I knew it was a piece missing. Now, this is new information for me. I did not know that. And I'm going to jot it down, y'all, so that we know because we're going to do different parts. As new information come out, we're going to come back and just keep each other updated and learn more about this case together. So they had a little conflict, a little argument from hotel guests. So we have witnesses. We definitely can check that off from were there people around? Did anyone hear anything? We have witnesses. So there were other people around too that can confirm that they had a little altercation, a little argument. I would love to know what was the argument about, like what happened. Did anybody see them the day before the argument happened? Before they had the argument, was there tension? Did she look happy? Were they cool? Like, I want to know that as well. What could have led up to this argument that they had?
Prompting management to move McCann to a separate room. A few hours later, authorities say she was found unresponsive in her room by hotel staff.
I did receive.
That, you see what I'm saying? That happened so fast. So they had the altercation, they had the argument, the disagreement, and then McCain was moved from the room by the property manager, or by the people staff or whatever, and things like that. And then boom, she was unalived. You see how it's like event pause, event pause. That's the part I'm not truly understanding. That's truly spooky. So they have the argument. He's removed from the room. And then boom, she's unalived. That's just it just don't sit well with me. It don't sit well with me. I hope that they're still questioning him. I would love to know if there was any type of like cameras that could have picked anything up, audio, just anything. But it just doesn't seem right to me. It just doesn't sit right with my spirit. The argument, he's removed, boom, she's unalived. You see how it just don't add up for me?
Receive a phone call from Joe. He told me that Ashlee did something to herself and that she was being taken to the hospital.
He called that woman's mom. He called her mom and told her that she did something to herself. No. Me, truly, my opinion, this is my opinion. I'm not a lawyer. I just truly do not believe that she unalived herself. I don't believe that for 1 second. Just from watching a little bit of the clips and doing my own research and reading some of these articles and just hearing how her mom and her dad was talking about her and just how her energy was, showing them that she had just been proposed to, I don't think for 1 second that she unalived herself. And if they're going to try to say that she unalived herself, why? Was she already talking about that? Was that something that she said while being on the trip? It wouldn't make sense for them to try to say, for him to try to say like, oh, Ashlee just, she did something to herself. Why? Why would Ashlee do that if her mom just said she was so happy? This is something that she wanted, to be engaged, being on vacation, just being in love. I'm confused on now how I switched to, she just did something to herself. It won't, that just don't sound right.
And that he told me that she was stable.
After receiving treatment at 2 hospitals, Robinson was declared deceased.
Treatment at 2 hospitals? I truly want to know, what was this tragic event? What happened? I'm gonna keep playing the video, y'all. But I just keep pausing because I just cannot believe it. Like, I'm still shocked hearing her mom talking, just like hearing some of these new details. What event took place where they needed to transfer her to 2 hospitals? I'm just trying to figure out what happened. And then he told her mom she was stable. And then 2 hours later, the tragic news. I feel like there's like some hidden information. Something really weird and awful took place. And we will not know if we don't get some type of footage or update from the hotel. Because I feel like those are the only people that would know, the hotel. Because they have the footage, they have the audio. We have people that have seen those two together on the resort, whatever, the safari, the resort, the hotel. Those are the only people that would know. But again, this is just my opinion. As we read, like, what?
A hospital medical report suggesting she died by suicide, noting an unidentified mark around her neck. But
An unidentified mark around her neck? I don't believe for 1 second that she did this to herself. No. I'm not sitting with that. I'm praying and hoping that her family not sitting with that. It just don't sound right. An unidentified mark around her neck. We need the footage from that hotel immediately. We need the footage right now. We need to see that footage, because there's no way that they're going to try to tell us that she unalived herself. And then they're suggesting that it was that with the, no, absolutely not. Someone that they just described it. She was happy. This is something that she always wanted. She's on vacation. No, I'm not sitting with that for 1 second.
Robinson's family not accepting that explanation. They want more information.
She's never done anything that would ever lead me to believe that she would do something to harm herself.
I don't even know Ashlee. I don't know much about Ashlee Jenae, but I don't believe for 1 second after seeing her mom up here on this interview, hearing how her dad was speaking about her, how she was showing her a ring and how happy she was. I don't believe for 1 second, not 1 inch of my body believed that she did this to herself. And I'm so happy and so glad that her family is just not sitting with that. They're not, that's just not riding with them. They're like, no. I don't believe for 1 second either. Just hearing her mom said she was happy. That's something that she wanted to be engaged, be happy, be in love. And then boom, this tragic event happened. And then we're also hearing that they had an altercation. He was removed from the room. And then boom, the tragic event happened. No, we need more. I believe that we need some hotel footage, some hotel audio. We need more people to come forward. I just, no, absolutely not.
Like that. She was happy.
Authorities are still
Exactly. She was happy. She was happy. She was happy. Hearing her mom say that, I don't believe it for 1 second. I don't believe it for 1 second, y'all. I really don't. And it's really just breaking my heart seeing her mom up there like that, seeing her family up there like that, and they just have no answers to anything. They're just going off what the fiance is telling them. No.
questioning McCann and confiscated his passport while they wait for the medical examiner's report. McCann has not responded to a request for comment.
I bet he isn't responding to anything. I bet he isn't responding to anything. He don't want to talk. He's probably gonna lawyer up. That's just my opinion. But I didn't know that they confiscated his passport because he was the last person. And then we're hearing that they got into an altercation. He was removed from the room. So of course he would have been the number one like person that they would go to question to try to figure out what happened because that just truly don't sit right. It don't sit right with my spirit at all. And I'm so happy that her family is just like, yeah, no, that's just not what it is. But let's look at really, really quickly, y'all, before we wrap this video up. She was absolutely she's so beautiful. Like, so stunning and just truly so sad. I just want to know if we have any updates from the hotel. Let's see if we have any I want to know what's the hotel name. Let's look that up. We'll just do a little. Let's see if they gave us an update. They probably didn't. It's on. We can let's see, y'all, really quickly. I don't believe, like, just seeing it say right here, she took her own. I don't believe that for 1 second. I'm not sitting with that for 1 second. Absolutely not. 0%. No, absolutely not. This is them on the safari. Absolutely not. Yeah, it's some foul play going on. Definitely with that. We need more from that hotel. We need to figure out what's the name of that hotel. We need them to drop some type of footage. We need more updates. We do. We don't like an apology to the family is not enough. We're gonna need some updates. I don't believe for 1 second that she did that. Like, no. I'm with the family on this one. Just from hearing how they spoke about her and the events that was taking place, how she was just so happy. No, I don't believe that she would harm herself at all, like at all. And I don't see any type of updates from the hotel. Now, if you did come across any new updates that you feel like I didn't, state in the video, let me know in the comment section. Come back for part 2 because I think we're gonna have to do a few parts for this case because as updates come out, we have to come and inform each other. Now, if you did like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know in the comment section. And I'll see you guys in the next